Welcome back, coin lovers and treasure hunters. You've just stumbled onto another exciting journey into the world of rare and valuable coins, and today's episode might just leave you speechless. If you've ever held a silver coin in your hand and wondered if it was worth more than face value, you're in the right place. Because today we're talking about one extraordinary silver coin from the United States that could be hiding a secret worth a staggering fortune. Now, don't rush to your coin jar just yet. First, let me walk you through the story behind this silver beauty. Because what makes this coin truly valuable isn't just the precious metal it's made of. It's the hidden details, the historical backdrop, and the unique flaws that turn it from pocket change into a prized possession worth thousands. This is not just a coin. It's a piece of American history, frozen in silver. You see, silver coins have always held a special place in the hearts of collectors. From the early days of American coinage, silver was the metal of trust, shining, durable, and universally accepted. For over a century, U.S. dimes, quarters, half dollars, and dollars were struck in solid silver. But that all changed in the mid-1960s when rising silver prices forced the U.S. Mint to shift away from precious metals and into base metals. That transition made silver coins even more desirable and rare, especially those minted right before the shift. But what we're looking at today is no ordinary silver coin. This one is special. It carries a story, a mystery, and a jaw-dropping value that most people would never suspect. It's one of those coins that could easily be hiding in a forgotten box or tucked away in an inherited collection. And the kicker? Most people wouldn't even know what they have. Now imagine this. A coin that looks just like every other silver coin from its era. Same weight, same diameter, same face. But then, upon closer inspection, you notice something strange. An irregularity in the strike, a doubling in the lettering, a slight misalignment in the die. Maybe even a flaw in the mint mark. These are not damage marks. These are minting errors. And in the world of coin collecting, these tiny, accidental mistakes can mean huge money. Take, for example, off-center strikes. These occur when the coin blank isn't properly aligned during the minting process, resulting in a coin that appears slightly, or even dramatically, shifted. Then there are double die errors, where the design appears doubled due to a misalignment during the engraving of the die itself. Some coins show re-punched mint marks, where the small letter indicating where the coin was minted was struck more than once, leaving visible impressions. Any one of these errors alone can increase a coin's value significantly. But when a coin has more than one of these features, say, a double die and an off-center strike on a silver planchet, that's when collectors go absolutely wild. Because you're no longer dealing with a standard issue. You're holding a unique creation, a coin that no one else in the world might have. What also drives collectors' fascination with coins like this is the thrill of discovery. There's something magical about flipping through an old stack of coins and suddenly spotting one that just doesn't look quite right. That tiny detail could make the difference between a coin worth a few dollars and one that could change your life. And that's what makes coin collecting so addictive. It's history, mystery, and treasure hunting all rolled into one. So why do collectors pay so much for these coins? Well, it's not just the rarity. It's the story. It's the provenance. It's the fact that these coins carry the fingerprints of history, errors made by human hands in machines that were supposed to be precise. When you collect rare coins, you're not just collecting currency. You're collecting time. You're collecting imperfections that became perfection in the eyes of numismatics. Silver coins, especially those minted before 1965, are already prized for their metal content. But when one of those coins also happens to feature an authentic mint error and has been preserved in excellent condition, it becomes something else entirely. It becomes a centerpiece, a conversation starter, and a legacy item passed down from one collector to the next. Maybe you've come across one in your own collection without even realizing it. Maybe it's sitting at the bottom of a jar or hiding in an old envelope marked coins. Or maybe you'll find one at a flea market, estate sale, or antique shop, overlooked by everyone else, but spotted by you. And now, after all this, you're probably wondering, what could a rare U.S. silver coin with just the right combination of error, rarity, and condition actually be worth in today's market? Well, if you're lucky enough to own one of these rare silver U.S. coins, one struck with the kind of error we've described, preserved in uncirculated or near mint condition, and certified by a trusted grading service. Then get ready for the big news, because a coin like this has been known to fetch as much as $94,000. Yes, you heard that right, $94,000. All from a silver coin that might look, at first glance, just like every other. That's the magic of coin collecting. That's the thrill that keeps collectors digging, hunting, and hoping for that one incredible find. They look different, and for decades, they were part of everyday life. But then came the shift. Rising silver prices pushed the U.S. Mint to abandon precious metals in favor of cheaper alloys. The silver era was over. Or so we thought. Some coins, however, didn't follow the rules. A few rare examples were struck in error. Some were minted on the wrong planchets, silver blanks intended for other coins or leftover stock mistakenly used. Others had rare design flaws, double strikes, clipped planchets, or misaligned dies. And while these mistakes may seem small to the untrained eye, in the world of numismatics, they are gold mines. Let me give you an example. Imagine finding a silver coin that looks totally normal, but upon closer inspection, you see the letters are slightly doubled. Or maybe the image is off-center, or there's a visible die crack running through the coin. These are not damage marks. These are minting errors, and they are extremely valuable. Even more intriguing, some of these silver coins were struck at facilities that weren't even supposed to be producing silver coins anymore. It's like finding a ghost, proof that mistakes do happen, and when they do, they create a collector's dream. Now let's talk condition. Even if a coin has an error, its value depends on how well it's been preserved. A rare coin that's heavily scratched or worn from circulation might still be valuable, but one that has been kept in near-perfect shape? That's where the real money is. Collectors are obsessed with these silver coins not just because of their rarity, but because each one tells a story. These are not mass-produced, identical coins. These are outliers, survivors, coinage born from accidents that became legends. And owning one is like owning a piece of the mint's secret history, something very few people ever get their hands on. So how do you know if your silver coin is one of the valuable ones? Start by checking the date. Is it pre-1965? Good. That means it has silver content. Next, look for errors, unusual marks, doubling, strange edges, or incomplete strikes. Then, examine its condition. Is it crisp, shiny, free of major scratches? Finally, if you're really curious, have it appraised or certified by a professional coin grading service. Because if your coin checks all the boxes, silver, error, and condition, then you could be holding something truly exceptional. And now, here's the moment you've been waiting for. Just how much can one of these rare US silver coins actually be worth? If the coin is silver, if it carries a rare mint error, and if it's in excellent condition with verified grading, then its value doesn't just rise, it explodes. One such coin, with the right combination of silver purity, minting flaw, and preservation, has recently been valued at an eye-popping $94,000. Yes, $94,000. From a coin you might have never noticed. From a piece of metal you could be carrying without realizing its worth. That's the magic of numismatics. And that's what we love sharing here at MolBazaar USA. If this video opened your eyes to the potential hiding in your collection, don't keep it to yourself. Hit that like button, subscribe to MolBazaar USA, and tap the notification bell so you're the first to know when we drop new videos on valuable coins, precious metals, and hidden treasures. You never know. Our next episode might feature a coin you already own. Thanks for joining us. And remember, some coins aren't just change. Some are opportunity. Keep searching, keep learning, and as always, happy collecting.